Guys, guys, I passed my life in UK test. Drum rolls. Now, that's not the beauty. The beauty is I passed this test in just 1 minute. Yes, I'm not joking. I passed the test in 1 minute. Now, if you are a migrant currently living in the UK, I want to urge you to go take your life in the UK test exam now. ASAP, as soon as possible. The reason is because recently the UK government published a white paper where one of the things they said in that white paper was that they were going to increase, or rather make the questions more difficult. Yes, because they said they were going to change the question in the life in UK test, and both of us know, me and you watching me knows, that if they change the question, it's definitely going to be more difficult, probably more tougher, probably more straighter. So when I saw that from the white paper, I said to myself, Violet, you need to take this exam now. And I said that to everybody I know. Now, one of the hurdles that we migrants have to face is that every migrant in the UK have to take their life in the UK test before you can get your indefinite leave to remain, and of course before you can get your British citizenship. Okay, now if you're less than 18 years old, you don't need to take the test. If you are over 65 years old, you don't need to take the test. And of course, if you have any mental condition that really affects your ability to take the test, then you don't need to take the test, okay? So if you don't fall within these categories and you are a migrant, it means you have to take the test. And now, I'll strongly advise you take the test before the question changes. Now, I'll tell you the materials I used that made me pass in 1 minute. My exam was scheduled for 3 o'clock. So myself, my husband, and my friend went together to take the life in the UK test. So when I got there, we got there at about 3:03, but I was writing by 3. My husband and my friend was writing by 4. So when I got there, they did the usual checks, checked my passport, and then they said, keep your phone in the bag. And I said, 1 second, let me just call my husband to be sure he's okay with my baby, you know. So I called my husband, and that was 3:05 when I kept my phone. And guys, I came out of the hall at 3:06. Yes, if you follow the materials I am going to be giving you, I tell you, you are even going to finish in less than 1 minute. Like, everything I read was literally popping it. So I didn't have to read it a second time. I was just ticking. And until I finished the 24 questions. And when the lady was like, when I said to her, please, I want to submit, she was like, are you sure? I said, perfect. And I left, you know. And when I came out of the hall, because you know they have to email your results to you. So when I came out of the hall, my husband was still with my baby, with my friend in the car. And my husband was like, they didn't let you write. Why? What happened? I said, I'm finished. My husband said, that's not possible. You literally left here less than 3-4 minutes ago. Did you not do checks? So the questions are very simple. So please don't stress yourself. I didn't use the Life in the UK handbook. There's a Life in the UK handbook, which many people read, and they say questions come out from there. But I didn't use that because apparently I'm very busy. I'm a full-time nurse. I do content creating. I train nurses for their OSCE exam. I'm a wife. I'm a mother. So you can see I'm so busy. So I went for the online materials. This is how the question looks like. I'm going to show you. It's just an objective question. Like, it's 24 questions, and for you to pass, you have to get 18 over 24. So you have to have like around 85%. So if you get 18, is a multiple choice questions like A, B, C, D questions. I'm just gonna show you 2 or 3 just to tell you how it looks. Which historical moments the William the Conqueror built? So the first one, St. Paul Cathedral, the second one, the Cenotaph, the third one, Dumfries House, and the fourth one, the White Tower. The answer actually is the White Tower. So you just take, and you know, that's how the question comes. So very simple and very straight to the point. So if you're seeing this video now, go and book your life in the UK test before it gets more difficult, before it gets more tougher, and before it gets more straighter. Now, so let me complete the story. So when I came back at about 3:06, my husband and my friend were scheduled to ride by 4 p.m. So my husband went ahead with my friend before 3:20. My friend came out. My friend was supposed to ride by 4 p.m. with my husband. So when they go there, obviously they go there before time. They still let them ride, even though their time had not come for the exam. My friend left with my husband by 3:20 p.m. while I was with my baby in the car. And my friend came out at 3:24 p.m. And she was like, Nosvi, it's so cheap. I want to thank you for the privilege. You encouraged me. She said, I just used 2 minutes. My husband came out in less than 5 minutes too. All the same materials. And the irony is, so when we were about driving back home, one of the men saw me and he just popped up to me to say hello to my baby. And I was like, I saw you. You came to do your exams. And I said, yes. And I passed. How about you? He said he didn't make it. I just brought out my phone. I said, put your number in here, and this is the questions. I said, I literally sat there and was just taking. This is where the questions comes out from. And, it was excited. I didn't know if he had passed, but if he truly followed the materials, then he should have passed. So I'm going to be posting this material on the comment section. Make sure you share this to every migrant in the UK. They need to take their life in the UK test before the question changes. All right, guys, I will see you in my next video. And just to let you know, it does not expire. Oh, Nasvi, I'm just 1 year in the UK. Go take it before they change the question. Nasvi, I'm 2 years. Go take it before they change the question. It doesn't expire. The price for the test is just £50. And it's just 24 questions. And for you to pass, you have to have 18 over 24. Now, if you follow the materials I give you, I tell you, you will be like me. You will finish in less than. I would believe it if somebody tells me I finished that exam in 15 seconds. Honestly, I did it. I was just literally taking. It's so simple. It's so cheap. So with the material I recommend to you, go take your life in the UK test before it gets more difficult, more straighter, and more tougher. Bye, guys.